What is up, Lost World crew? We're back out here on the Inyos, heading up into Mazerka Canyon, checking out some of the smaller mines in the area. I'll show you what we're looking at. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let's see if I can get my finger. Whoa. That vein right there. It runs all the way across. And up at the top, you can see they were punching in, doing little test holes all the way right in front of that vein, just dropping in right on it. So all these ones up here, and I don't know about that one, they're pretty small. So we're gonna go check them out, see what they're about. And I believe right on the other side of this and that draw is the main mine, or from what I was seeing, just looked like it had a bigger pile of tailings and just looked bigger. But we're gonna start on the top, run up to where they stopped doing their test holes, and we'll just follow this vein, which you can see right in the middle there. And we'll just follow it down, checking each one until we get to the bigger one on the other side. Like always, epic view of the Eastern Sierras. All right, I'll see you guys up there. Well, they might be good because we just got a good luck charm. Mr. Ladybug. Continuing. The flowers are beautiful. Just getting to the last prospect test hole. A lot of green. I'm assuming copper, green blues. Some epic colors. And yep, they just sank it. They're a little farther, this last one's a little farther off that vein. The next ones are literally, they're sinking it right in off the vein there. Cool colors. And then that drone flight, I was actually heading up over there. Follow that road, goes way up to, I think it's called like the Gray Eagle Talc Mine. But after flying over it, it was just a pit, so no need to hike two miles up to get to a pit. Would have flown up here to check these, but drone battery died, so I gotta hike my ass up here now to find out. So heading over to the next prospect hole, and we'll just continue down until we hit the bigger one and see if it goes in at all. Probably gonna be the same. Maybe it goes in a little bit. Oh, it goes in. Nice. Need to go in for at least a short ways. Real short one. Big old rat's nest, pack rat's nest here. Ain't seen no pretty colors or anything. Cool. Let's continue further down and see if we can get further into the mountain. Okay, so I was thinking about it, and maybe it's actually a dike, you know. Not a geologist, but I was watching some stuff and saying that the material would get trapped. It's almost like a dam. It's a harder material, so the ore would flow, get stopped up on the dike there, and then they'd run down on it. I could be wrong. I don't know. But it doesn't look like a vein to me. It looks like a dike. Here's another test hole that goes nowhere. But some awesome colors. If you know what I was just talking about, or I'm wrong, and someone has better info on that, let me know, because I'm trying to learn just a little bit more every time I go out, and things slip my mind. And as I was seeing it, I was like, I don't think it's a vein, I think it's something else. So, all right, continuing down. I think the big one is right over this hill here, where it just drops off. So, meet you guys over there. Look at that crazy guy. He's munching away. He looks vicious. Yeah, keep eating that flower. Don't come bite me. Alright guys, we were just over there, way up on the other side. So dropped down, got over, got to our first mine adit. It's gonna be a tight entrance. And as it goes, it just gets bigger and bigger. So this looks almost like, hoping there's an adit there, but it kind of looks pitted. Around the corner, there's a couple more. You can see that road going up. And the big one, at least from what it looked like from the road, is just up there. So we'll take a run in here, run around, check those out, and get up to the upper one. Like I said, this is gonna be a tighter squeeze in. No snakes. Don't go too far, but let's check it out. I'll tell you what, it's some roots coming through. That's kind of cool. It's starting to get warm out here in the Owens. It's supposed to be in the 90s today. So it's real nice getting back in the mine and it being cool. Actually, there's some wood back here. Here's that. There's a vein that a pack rat is mined out. Pretty rad. The beast. Sign them up, put them to work. And it looks like we get to a Winsless. Oh, right, it goes left. Drops down into just a little pit. There's some pack rats down there. Something died also. Massive pack rat's nest over there. We got some pretty colors. Let's take this. Oh yeah. Look at that. Wow, that is some pretty blue. Looks like someone's recently been here. This whole wall's got that. I like right in there. I don't know if the camera can pick it up. It's all bubbly. And it faces right here. So pretty rad. Bigger than what I thought it was gonna be. Well, let's squeeze back out and continue down this old mine road and see what else she has to offer. Okay, made it out. Getting over to that section that kind of looked like they just did some surface workings. Might have been added at some point in the wall here. Or maybe they just peeled back the hill. Let's see what this is, and then we'll book it up around the corner with a bigger one. Same thing, just peeled the hill back. Cool, I'm gonna head up around the corner and I'll catch you at the next one. All right, we just passed two more that were just them removing the hill, kind of pitting it. We got to this guy, goes in a little ways. And that's the one I was talking about from the road. It's got the biggest pile of rock outside, so hopefully it's the biggest one. Let's check this one out first. Another short guy, lots of flies escaping the heat. Come in here where it's cool. Big pack rat's nest. Can't get that hantavirus. Oh, I mean, just a massive amount of flies. I'm not gonna go any further back in there. Just faces right there. Ooh, stinky. Ow, helmet check. Cool, we're gonna head up there now. Well, there was a little spur trail that just came around the edge here. Do another mine at it. So we'll run in here before we go to the larger one. What I'm assuming is the larger one. Oh, this one looks decent. Dead mouse. Getting shorter and shorter. Looks like we got some rock fall right here. We got that green, blue all over. Magnificent. I like it a lot. Looks like we're coming to the end, and it reeks. Yep, that's that big pack rat's nest there, so I'm not gonna walk in there. How do you breathe in here, little guy? Right on. Cool colors in this one. Okay, let's head up to the one with the largest amount of tailings. See if it goes anywhere. All right, just getting up to her. Looks like we got an adit right there. Let's see what this is. So it goes a little ways. Crazy green. Look at that. Cool, let's head in right here first. Well, as far in as it goes, not too far. Stops right there. Again, just packed with flies. Before we drop down in this hole over here, let's run the adit that we first came across. Yes, everywhere. See how far this one goes. There's the other side where we were. Doesn't look like it goes too far either. Unless it rounds the corner. Nope. Can't get the sparkle. Glisten. Some pretty stuff. Cool, let's go drop down in that hole and see if it goes anywhere. Down we go. Epic. Some rad mineral. Wow. That is epic. Really cool in here. Just rad colors. It almost looks like there's little pyrite cubes in there. Little small pyrite cubes as well. Yeah. Sick. Well, we made it up here. They weren't the biggest. Remember, size doesn't matter. But they had some rad colors that made it worth it. So I hope you guys dug. I know it was a shorter video, but at least we got out here, found some cool stuff. Got to get underground. Got our blood flowing. But like always, love your adventures, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.